Okay, we're live. Let's go. Getting the YouTube up. Why is that not coming up? Okay, here we go. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, the recording, thank you, first of all. And scrub forward until you see stuff start happening. We'll let some people get in here first. And then we'll do something, hopefully fun. These are all suggestions from Dee Dee's chat this morning because I had no idea what I was going to do, which is not even unusual. Hey, Anne. Hi, Joelle. Hey, Terry Brett. Draw some monsters today, Terry. Got to check my message real quick. Might be important. Hey, Linda. You'll be getting a delivery tomorrow, Linda. Hi, Regina. Thanks for coming. We like new people. Everybody be nice and welcome Regina. We can wait for a week or two to start abusing her. Hi, Dee Dee. Hey, Missy. Okay, I just got your message, Dee Dee. Thank you. I'll go check it out later. I hate these pop-ups, damn it. No, we'll try and treat you good, Regina. I promise you. Monsters, yay! Hey, Dorothy. Yeah, I got monsters out again. I put them away because I'm glad, Linda. I don't know why. Sometimes the spirit moves me, and a random act of kindness is not a horrible thing. So, and Tim occupies a real soft spot in my heart. So I'm happy to do it and give him a great big hug for me. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Kitty Cat Jen. Hey, Icy. Hey, Bossy Butt is in the house. You lurk around at Dee Dee's? Okay. Yeah, that's a good place to lurk. It's a good crowd, Regina. One thing I will say, I abuse these people horribly, but I have to say, it's a good group of people. It really is. And we all have something in common. Some of us like snark and some of us don't. There you go. So I got this stuff out to show you guys when Dee Dee was talking about pens and stuff like that. Pens is really a weakness for me. Oh my gosh. If there's a new pen, I must own it or at least try it. Ugh, it's a sickness. It really is. Got a pile of little Happy Mail getting ready to go out here. I need to finish that so I can get it out. I'm hoping that Robert and I can maybe jump in the car one morning this week, probably Thursday, and drive over to Branson for the day just to do something different. No, you don't abuse. I try not to, Jen. Only a few of you. A few of you deserve it. Hi, Anne. You love the Beast. Well, I told Dee Dee just a minute ago, I'm missing the old Beast, you guys, that big old fat Beast, and I didn't get one of them out. But there was something that just felt so damn good about that big fat boy book. I loved it. Oh, I just broke my rubber band. Um, and I'm not hating this, but there's just something about that big fat friend. So I don't know. I think I'll finish out this year working in these traveler's notebooks. And I got out to house it in. I got out the Pan Am Collector's Traveler's Notebook because I've always kind of hoarded this. And I know you all do the same thing, so don't even lie about it. That you get something that one you probably paid too much for. Somehow it has become special, whatever, but you hoard it. All right. I missed the chunk. So this is the Traveler's Note or the Pan Am Collector's Traveler's Notebook. And so I'm going to house this year's Beast in that because I think Well, when I decided to do it, I thought, "Well, that'll make me miss the old beef." So, I had hoarded this. It's not been used that much. We used it for a few months, and it's got a little watercolor, um, insert that I made. I have never seen a traveler's notebook insert that is watercolor paper. So this was just cheap watercolor paper where I was trying to make myself draw on watercolor. Yeah. So, and I stopped that. Yeah, they're kind of fun, huh? So maybe because I'm playing in this beast now, and this is just one I made that has cotton fiber paper in it. American flag. Look, American flag. Okay, now this is really a stupid flag. I like the American flag. How you know it? Thank you. Appreciate you dropping by and saying hi to all these goofballs. Um, the flag is backwards. So whatever foreign country decided they could make money off of selling United States flags, could you just do it right? But I still own it. And look at I keep my crown on there too. So, but this was the January through March insert. And I like having it because I like thinking back that it was in January that Jackie and Nate and Haven were here for dinner. And really, if you're new here, the Beast is just some place where I write down either things I want to remember to do. I play with new products in here. Well, that could be Bossy Butt. Um, I put stickers in here, just use my stuff, neurographic. I like that. So it's really a place where I can use the stuff that I buy. Dee Dee, do those look familiar? Those are photocopies. They're not the actual stamps. Jamie and Jill were here. I didn't stream that day. Just do your thing. And a lot of these streams early on were working in the scavenger hunt and playing with the house mouse stamps and watercolor. Now, one thing I'll say is the paper in these inserts is really nice, really nice. So, yep, this is the beast. Jackie had told me to check out Dope Sick on Hulu, so I did. Jackie Lee. But Jackie was just here last week. I think I told you guys that, oops, I need to pull the camera out a little bit, that if Jackie came this week, I would probably not be streaming, but she surprised us and came a week early. So, yeah, see if that's better. What the hell did I do? I really goofed up, didn't I? Dee Dee, bossy but followed the rules. That's one thing about being bossy. Tend to be a rule follower. All right, I'm gonna get this right. What inserts am I using? Ugh. Let me go see if I can. Well, they don't have the name on them. I ordered them off of Amazon. Let me just go see real quick if they have the name on it. The package. I think these are them. Let me open it and make sure. But they come like this, where there's no name or anything on them. But one thing I liked about them is they were stitched. Okay, tag says that they're wandering. WANDERS, traveler's note. Um, and Wanderings, I guess, and they have the dot grid, and that was one of the things I liked. But the paper is really nice, and you can use almost every product on it, and it doesn't go through. And I haven't found one pen yet, and I think the pen test is in the back of this one. But it was like the Pilot pens went through. But other than that, I've not found any pens or anything that don't work on this. One moment, please. So, scavenger hunt done. So it's really the beast is really just a playground. Hey, Barbara, are you still talking? Shut up. Yeah, the raccoon's fun, huh? And this is when Dee Dee was doing her stamp swap. So I was practicing the ones that I was going to send in here to see if they were ones that I wanted to send. And most of them I did. I don't think I sent that one. But that's hand drawn. I like the stamp swap. And you'll see here in this one when I get mine back. Mostly I just sit around all day being fabulous. You're still working on the scavenger hunt? Well, good. And Dee Dee, I have this done for you. I just haven't gotten it in the mail, but I'm going to try and get all that stuff out this week. I promise you. And then on days when I'm real busy, I'll just have blank pages. I started drawing this. This was a draw along with Dee Dee one day called a quokka. And then I think Rachel said something about a quickie. Okay, I was trying this pen out and it was waterproof, no ghosting, no bleed. Did I find the perfect pen? Ah, here's me going to Walmart. This is probably one of my favorite pages. Don't kill anyone. Don't kill anyone. Don't kill anyone. Okay, here's some more stamps I was testing out, and there's months just like we're gonna draw today. So yeah, this is pretty much that's January through March in its permanent home. But when I'm actually using the Land of the Free because of the Brave, when I'm actually using the book for those 3 months, I don't keep it in its traveler's notebook cover because and I don't even like to glue stuff in the beast very much because I like a flat, even surface to draw on. So here's the new one. Now that we're getting into spring, I'll probably have more empty days because I just have so much more to do outside, whatever. So, but I definitely love it for swatching new products. This was the Grabby watercolor delivery that day, and I'm enjoying the heck out of those watercolors. So you can see a blank day doesn't bother me. And a lot of days, if I have company, I don't get into the beast that much. And my fallback is always to go with Zentangle. And while I was doing this, I was actually working on this Zentangle on craft paper to see how I like the designs. I ended up loving this one a lot. But I'm not sure I still love it on the craft paper. So here's where I started getting, or when I received my package of stuff from Dee Dee. Because this was a stamp from Allison Taylor. That's Christopher's. That's Devin. Freaking, that's hand carved. And that's what made me start thinking that I could carve Zentangle stamps. So I did a few. And I've been meaning to do it on stream. I just haven't done it yet. When in doubt, Zentangle it out. There you go. Yeah, the Zentangles are cool. So I ended up putting the stuff that people sent in here. So you'll see different stamps that people send. So every page is going to be so different depending on either what's at my fingertips at any given moment or whatever. This is me crying because that was the king's coronation and the invitation never arrived. And that's I got Happy Meal from Leah. And Dee do those look familiar? I use those little, I don't even know if they're out here. I don't even know where to do with them now. Yeah, the little windows and stuff. Used them as a template. Good job, Jen. Oh, I did get that too. The burnt washi. But yeah, so I use these actually as stencils to draw around, and I will be including them here in the Beast. They're still sitting here at my elbow, waiting for me to use. And then here we are, the 22nd, and you can tell I haven't done much lately. I am going to do, I probably should have planned on doing that today. Lena, a couple weeks ago, did a page of this artist. His name is Paul Pava. I think he's a Danish artist, and I believe he's handicapped. And she sent me this a long time ago, and I just love this little cup, and I keep fun pens in it. And she was talking about how hard it is to replicate or duplicate his art, but I loved her page so much, so much. And did you guys see that she finished that store that she was drawing? That's ridiculous. But anyway, so I started drawing one of those little guys. So I'm going to try and do more of that because I loved her page so much. It was so colorful and so cool. And then I did get, where did I put it? All the burnt edge washi. So if you've got Happy Mail coming from me, and some of you don't even know it, yep, you'll get some of this very cool washi. Is that not neat? But the stupid thing is, okay, now get this, and I recognized it when I was putting it down, is that for this washi to actually work, you'd have to put it on the edge and then cut the paper out so it actually looked like it was burnt, right? If you put it like this, it doesn't work. They were, Devin, right? And the name of the washi was X-Files, and it says, have a good day on it. So, yeah, yesterday I had a bunch of birthdays. So here we are today. So, yeah, there's not much walkthrough going on here. And there's my list of Zentangle stamps that are perfect for carving. So that's a project that I'll have to do. It would look neat on a treasure map, right? Yeah, but this washi tape has to be put this way so you could cut it around it and it would actually make it look burnt. Duh. So there's the Beast for those of you that wanted to see it. It's just a happy friend. So some of these blank pages that I have, oh, there's a random Bugs Bunny. Would you look at that? Stay there. We'll play later. All right, we'll just use some of these blank pages from the last couple of weeks since I haven't been that diligent about doing it. Hi, Kathleen. Oh, but before I do that, I did get the books out. Dee Dee wanted me to get out the fountain pens. Barbara, Heavenly Angels. You should be singing Heavenly Angels song. Yep. All right. Robert just brought me in the mail, like I can do something with it. Okay. I need a May 24th page for special Rachel. Why? Her birthday was on the 20th. Oops. Just dropped something out. The 24th. It's the 24th. That's this coming Wednesday. But her birthday was on the 20th. And look, there's a little balloon there that says Rachel. So catch me up here, Barbara, and we'll get a special page for Rachel. And I just have always loved any kind of pen. Yeah, everybody, there's lots of little balloons, Dee Dee. Didn't you notice that? If you go to the monthly page, there's little balloons. And then when you go to the corresponding page, let's look at the 12th because that was Robert's birthday. See, there's a little balloon for Robert, and there's one for Jamie. They have birthdays back to back. Hi, Chris. So I just love pens of all kinds, but there's something about fountain pens that it's just too good. They're way too good. I don't think any of these in here right now are inked up. The ones I have inked up are probably out in the living room because that's generally where I use them. Whereas this is one fountain pen that I always keep right here by me. It's the platinum carbon or carbon platinum fountain pen for drawing and relatively no maintenance fountain pen. This is probably one of the best pens I think that have ever been made. But if you're a pen freak like me, most of these converters that you can fill with ink are universal. So I can take it out of one. This happens to be one for a Lamy, which is there's a few Lamys in here, I'm pretty sure. Here's a Lamy. That's a Lamy. I think there's a Lamy out at the couch. But I definitely have some favorite ones. Lamy for an inexpensive fountain pen. If you like, oh, that one looks like it's in if you like inexpensive or like fountain pens and you want a really good one that will work consistently for no money, Lamy, that one does have ink. So this one I'm going to have to leave out and actually put in the ultrasonic cleaner. One thing I would say is, at least when you're done with the fountain pen, if you're not going to use it right away, clean it. I know that's weird coming from me, but yeah, clean it. This is the Jane Davenport fountain pen. And the funny thing about a fountain pen is, depending on who makes it, it's the weight of the pen that is so awesome. You can just tell by the feel in your hand that you love it. So both of these are weighted really nicely. These fountain pens I have had, I think, since maybe high school, and these are just Schaefer. And I think you can buy these at Hobby Lobby to this very day. This is the calligraphy set. I've gotten more use out of these Schaefer pens than any other pen I own. But my very first one, I think, is still in here. This is my very first ever fountain pen. It's a Schaefer. When I got this pen, I thought I was the luckiest girl alive. I'm just going to call it Hoblob from now on because I want to be like my spirit animal, Denise. But honestly, this was my very first pen. I remember writing with it in high school, and I would come home with ink all over my hands. Sometimes they leak, but this is part of the calligraphy set. This is part of the calligraphy set. The MK one too, or MS. I think you can still get these too. Let me see what that says. That one needs to go. I think I need to get in here and put all of these in it. See, I got ink. There's ink in the case. So all of these are going to need to go in the cleaner. Now I have a project for later. Woo-hoo. There's nothing more satisfying. I do too, but that's TMI. Yeah, true that, Anlar. Metropolitan Pilot is a good one. But to just start, I would just buy any of them. And if you go to Jet Pens, they have tons of them that are like uber cheap. These preppies, they come with the green ink. So if it's a green lid, you get green ink. So if you don't want to be changing your ink frequently, you just want a pen specific to an ink color, these are awesome. I've never had a problem with any of them. This is actually called Manuscript, is what this pen is. I couldn't think of it right then, but Manuscript. This is a Schaefer from, this was my first, this was my second. So you just collect them through the years, you know? And this is the Traveler's Notebook fountain pen. I can't tell you how long I struggled with myself about buying this. I'd look at it and then I'd think, no, you have so many, you don't need that, but it's all metal. It's so nice. So I ended up buying it for myself. That 7-in-1 pen you bought and I had to have in color. What cartridge? 7-in-1 pen. Oh my God, Carrie. 7-in-1 pen. Is it the, oh, this pen is weighted beautifully. If I was going to travel, I would take this pen. And it's called a Hero. So, yeah, this is a really cheap Schaefer. Those aren't bad. Buy one. And then this is the best pen I own. This is a Mont Blanc. And it was a gift from my company for doing such a good job. This one's never been out of the box. And I think this one's also, no, this is a new Twisby. So sometimes I just own the pens. I don't actually use them. Yeah, I don't think they do either, if it's the one I'm thinking. Oh, the one with the ruler and the other bits. Where is that pen, Terry? Oh my gosh, now I'm going crazy. There's another cartridge. I got the blue one, didn't I? With the ruler. Ann Lars in chat, maybe she can help you because she's the enabling wench that made me buy that. Oh my God, now I'm going to have panic attacks. Terry. It's got to be here somewhere. Maybe I did take it out in the front room. Ann Lair can help you, I know, though. But my guess is it takes a universal cartridge. They are, Barbara. But yeah, if it's the one I'm thinking of, well, no, you could buy that pen two ways. You could buy that as a ballpoint, and you could also buy that as a fountain pen. So it depends on which one you bought, but I know exactly what one you're talking about. And it came in at least 3 different colors, yellow, and had the yellow one. I think I bought the blue one. I will find that, Terry. Okay, say goodbye to the pens. Bye, pens. And I love the box. You need to know about this 7-in-1 pen. Well, I have another one of those. I don't know, but I think that actually is in my travel kit. Oh, now y'all got me going crazy. I hate when I lose stuff. It's not lost. It's just momentarily misplaced. But it's not here in my everyday pens. Oh, liar, liar, pants on fire. This is the one Terry's talking about. And it's not 7 color. You might be talking about that Calibro pen, but I don't think I have a 7 color one there. cool fountain pen. The coolest thing about this one, I don't use this one either. I'm not even sure if it's inked up, is because it's got all the rulers on it. Barbara, are you singing? The cartridges seem straw. Okay, let me, they are different, but you can order these. But yeah, you're right that these are different cartridges. I'll research it and tell you, Terry. I'll leave this out. And I know you could buy the ink in a bunch of different colors. Oh, I'm so glad I found that. I would have been a nervous wreck until I found it. But this pen also has beautiful weight. And what I would do with this when I ink it up again, I will put carbon black ink in it. Okay. You can tell I have too many pens here, but I don't care. And if y'all want to make fun of me, I'm good with that too. Okay, these are notes that I made at Edie's this morning that I need to put in my book. And then last week I did these watercolors, these kind of intuitive watercolor doodles. This one I did later. This is on cheaper paper. And the reason I did it on cheaper paper, so if you're going to try this, you might try it on cheaper paper because cheaper paper dries out quicker because it's cellulose, and you get the hard water lines more readily. So it was a little bit harder to work on because it was so textured. But I have to say that the watercolor, if you're working fast, the cheaper watercolor paper might be an advantage when it turns, when you're working on something like this. Now, good watercolor, if you want to do a good landscape or something like that, I would never recommend that. But for something like this, when it's just intuitive and you're experimenting or whatever, use the cheaper watercolor paper. So this is in the end how they all turned out. And just to be fair to you guys, I did go back in and brighten up some of the colors because there was so much water on here that the pigment got so diluted. So in instances, I went back and I did add some more color. So yeah, thanks you guys. I have to say, if you have watercolors and you don't know what to do and you like doodling, there is nothing wrong with these. This is Devin's suggestion, I think, turquoise and orange. Feels really funky to me. But they did come out, and this was the red, red, blue, and purple. No, maybe it was just red and blue, and then when they mixed, we ended up with purple. No, because that was the purple. So anyway, yeah, and I did blacken in these edges just because I thought it would look cool. But either way, I think they're awesome. And this one I'm kind of holding out because I want to add some gold to it because I think the gold will really look good. The weird thing is I'm just not sure what to do gold. Should I just pick random parts of the design and put gold? I haven't decided how to implement the gold to accent it and make it look good. So yeah, thanks you guys. Yeah, I fill all my cartridges with a syringe. And if you need a syringe, just go into Walmart. They sell them. I'm not sure. They sold me like a whole package, so I have tons of them. So yeah, this was a really, really fun experiment. So if you're hesitant at all, don't hesitate. Jump in and do it. Do it because you'll like the maybe those spots top left. Okay, on this one, just color those in gold. Should I try it real quick and see? To get out of the pen, that's okay. We don't mind doing that because we have those too. Let's use the glass pen because it's got a little bit fatter nib. All right, we're going to do a little experiment here with the gold mica ink that Dee Dee made me buy. Damn Dee Dee and her enabling. And this one really was just an experiment, so I don't mind. Um, Thanks, Barbara. Yeah, what you can get at Wally World. Well, nowadays, I mean, I bought those back before Amazon was a thing, but my guess is you could probably get syringes even off of Amazon now. All right, let's just jump right in here. I don't know if this pen's going to want to work. I hate when things are a pain in the ass. This may not work because this gold ink dries so fast. I'm going to wash that off. Maybe another one will work better. It is the best gold ink for sure. I might have to end up using a, look at, I already got it on my finger. Ugh, these are everywhere. All right, let's see what else we got over here that we can use. If I don't have the tool, you don't freaking need it. That's that. All right, I'll try one of these. It may not work any better. Since I'm going to have the ultrasonic cleaner out here. There we go. But this ink does dry uber fast, so you got to move. And if I go out of the lines, I don't mind because I'll just go back and go over it with a black pen after it dries. Watercolor paper is horrible about leaving lint. All right. Y'all can make comments if you want now. But this is kind of what I was intending to do, was to add some gold and see if it was something that appealed to me. Another thing is, if you don't have this mica ink, if you've got gold watercolor, you probably could do that, but it's going to be a little bit more transparent. This ink is so not transparent. Let me pull you guys down a little bit. Might now flow and get got. It might, Dee Dee. So this design kind of continues down here. That was one of the things I learned when I was doing it that I really enjoyed, is that if I repeated the pattern in different places and made it look like a continuation, I really enjoyed that. Kind of gave it layers. And yeah, on this one too, I added some gray shading here and there to give it a little bit more depth. Can you tell? That one in the middle looks like it's got a monster gobbling up the one next to it. This one that I didn't draw in, that's not so bad, I guess. Let's do some gold against the white. I'm not going to spend much time doing this, you guys. So y'all can critique it if you want. I think the gold is definitely going to look good, better against the dark background. Just saying. And we'll try. I don't I don't know how well it's gonna work. Tilt it to see the shine. Yeah, you can see that when I got outside the line, but no worries. All right. Yeah, I like the gold. And one other thing is if you're gonna try this, maybe it's just my personal taste, but I think add the third color. Definitely when you're doing your watercolor, and I'll show you wherever I put them. Like I love the brown and the blue, as you all know. Those are my favorites. The brown and the blue together just looks so good. But look how much better it looks with just that little bit of green. It didn't need a lot of it, but it just needed a little bit. So, and the colors are not showing true on the screen, but and that space right there needs a design, but I'll do that maybe some other day. So yeah, I think I will figure out a way to be adding that gold because I like it. And maybe if you add the gold, you don't need the third color, right? So, and Katie, what packaging am I supposed to show? The label of the ink? Well, sadly, I didn't keep the box, and it's in some foreign language that I can't read. But I think it was Shirataki mica, gold mica, and I did get it off Amazon. And you can see I got it all over my hands. And that goes back in its little drawer. So, yeah, I'll play with this later when I'm sitting here looking for something to do. What else? Is that all I had to show you guys? I think so. And then I went ahead after, I think it was Terry said something about drawing monsters. I'm going to have to change the camera again. So bear with me. Let me wash this nib real quick. I always keep clean water here, especially when I'm streaming, because I really don't like to have to go get fresh water. I'll put this with the other pens and we'll fire up the ultrasonic later. And these just got to be put away. So months and months ago, did you order that book we DM'd about? Devin. That was on Instagram, right? Um, I think I put it in my cart and I had to do a save for later because I ordered a gift in the meantime. But hang on, let me check. I might have. I know I went and put it in my cart. I just don't know if I've hit check out since then. Because I have this rule that you can't order just one. Um, it's in, okay, I remember it now, Devin. Yeah, that's in my cart, and I think I did save it for later with this morning when I ordered that. I had 3 or 4 things that I was kind of iffy about. That one is I'm not iffy about. I will own that book for sure. And we can't tell you about it because it's too good. So anyway, you guys watch me draw a ton of these monsters in the half composition book. Um, and quite a few of these now have stories. There, I haven't put them in here because one thing I've learned is I'm not going to start doing the lettering until I'm ready to work on it as a project. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the back of these, the backgrounds and the borders, and then I'll start with the lettering. But this book now has at least monsters and designs all the way to the end. Some of these back here haven't been shaded yet. But yeah, they're all done. And believe it or not, I think I ironed some of these pages. They were so warped. Um, so yeah, we'll pick out some of these monsters um, to draw. So, and I'm gonna just do it in the Beast. Or if you want, I could do it on just other paper and then give it to you. So, and then the same author, Steve Harpster, um, did some other books as well. So I think I've drawn pretty much every monster out of these books. Now I have not done the Wizards and Warriors, which they look very cool too, but I didn't think they belonged in the monster book. But I think some of these people could be saying some pretty outrageous things. So when I saw this, the people in this book, I thought, do these people not look like they're screaming snark? So I was thinking we could do like a snark poster, a snark quick thing. And then if you like books like this that are really easy to draw, I just grabbed these out as well. This Charlie O'Shields. He does these same kind of drawing books, not necessarily with letters and stuff, but just cute characters that you can use in your beast, on the envelope of a letter or whatever. But you can see that they're really cute, easy to draw um, elements. And if you're a beginner drawer, 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 um, you might overcome your intimidation to a certain degree. Um, I don't mind having books like this around because sometimes I might want to just draw that dog in the beast. Plus, um, to me, it's a little bit inspiring, that I'll put this little dog in the beast and have him saying something ridiculous because that's kind of how I roll. So, yeah, I just wanted to show those again. This Charlie O'Shields, his his characters are much nicer than um, the monsters and the wizards and warriors. But I think this kind of stuff really helps you overcome your, I don't know. I don't think it's a fear of drawing. It's you feel unsure, right? So get yourself the tools to make yourself feel less unsure about your abilities. And then get a book that you don't share with people. I mean, I show pretty much anything, doesn't bother me. I have never drawn a cloudy day hamster before, so let's start with him. Poor guy. And then I want Barbara to start singing in chat. The sun will come out tomorrow. Barbara, would you mind? Barbara might become my new disc jockey. So let's just start here on the 13th of May. I'm going to move the book. And where the heck is Cat and Paste been? Is she okay? Has anybody checked on her? Or is she on vacation or what the heck? But I don't think she was at Dee Dee's this morning either. I was very distracted at Dee Dee's this morning. I have to say that, but I don't think I saw Cat and Paste come in. Okay, I'm going to start with a pencil. Hopefully you guys will see it. We start with an E, and that's kind of his snout. Hopefully he'll be big. That'll be big enough for him. And I'll probably watercolor these. She's been on IG. Okay. Thank you, Barbara. Appreciate you accompanying me. Can you guys see okay? So if you want to be drawn along, you can. Terry Brett. about the middle of his teeth. Draw his front side. Oh, poor little guy. All right. Hey, the freak came in. Yeah, she's been coloring the Beatles. Yeah, I've been seeing those, but I don't think she was your stream this morning. Rachel's birthday is the 20th. Did Uncle Dan come in too? I don't see Uncle Dan. Put another nickel in. Looks like a mean dog. No, it says it's a hamster. Guys. All right, what pen do we want to use? See, this is the daily struggle. What pen do we want to use? Anyway, I don't see Uncle Dan in chat, but if Uncle Dan came in, hey, Dan. All right, then after I draw him like this, I just go ahead and ink him. Make whatever corrections I need to make. It's hard for me to draw on stream. I don't know why. Because I don't necessarily want my hands getting in the way. I'm going to make his teeth a little bit bigger. So Rachel, I hope you did have a really fun birthday. I had a grandson and 2 sons' birthday yesterday. And high school graduations and all kinds of stuff going on around here. Did Rachel answer when her birthday was? You drawing along, Ann? Good on you. Yeah, you have to cut some slack for Barbara, Rachel. She thought your birthday was the 24th. And then you could leave him like that, or you could put the cloud above his head. Raining down on you. Barbara, there's a song for that. Okay, we're going to watercolor him real quick, and then I'm going to get out the snark book. Or if somebody in chat has something snarky they want written in the book, we can write that in. Because I go back later and chuckle at the dumb stuff that's in here. Calls and messages from around the world. Awesome. That was a good day then. There's some people that I literally only talk to on my birthday. And they don't forget. Oops, lost my chat. Hang on. Okay. Cut some slack for for Barbara. I I get that. All right, let's get out. This is my newest set, so I'm going to use it. I did go look the other day for the what are they called? Shirataki Gansey Tambi or whatever that Lena had. I think it's the oh yeah, I can't think of it. The name of the set. Art Nouveau set. Unfortunately, I couldn't find it, you guys. Let me go get some water for the water brush. Yeah, the Art Nouveau set. Couldn't find it. But I did find a set of 100 colors for $248. And Dee Dee, I don't know if you remember, back when Robert was in the hospital down in Oklahoma City, you told me go looking for that set of watercolors. I'm not sure that I'm pronouncing it right. Gansai Tambi or whatever. And I went out to art stores in Oklahoma City looking for it. Do you know, to this day, I do not have any of them. But I thought the other day, I'm going to go ahead and get that Art Nouveau because the colors are really cool. Couldn't find it, so I didn't buy it. I'm always a little proud of myself when I don't buy stuff that I don't need. All right, let me get this cheat sheet right. I can't tell you how annoying this cheat sheet being wrong is. Hi, Colleen. But yeah, I still have not bought it. So good on me. All right, let's do his nose. Can you guys see the watercolors? I don't know why. Mine isn't keeping up. Hang on, let me check over here. All right, you can see the paints. Huh. Is YouTube that lagged or have I frozen? Okay, never mind. My bad. My bad. Are you proud of me too, Devin? And this paper in this insert is not bad at all for watercolor. Obviously not watercolor paper, but it doesn't bleed through and it doesn't buckle that bad, or at least the buckling hasn't bothered me that much. Let me find another cleaner napkin and see how well it picks up. Same color, but just very, very diluted. For his hands. And your watercolors and your beasts do not have to be tidy or perfect. Can't remember what book Dee showed because I was distracted. That artist that does totally messy journals. I have to say that there's something about those that are so appealing. where you just do anything in it, and you don't worry about neatness, you don't worry about nothing, you just do. I'm not sure I am capable, but there's definitely something appealing about that. I might have to move this paint because it's annoying me. You could probably just do these as detailed. I mean, I could draw his little fur in or whatever. I'm gonna do them pretty simple. Do not do what I'm doing for good watercolor technique, okay? He's a cute little guy. Okay, Dee Dee put the name in there of the artist I was talking about. I won't be able to say it. Orly Avenini, right, Joelle? There's they're inexpensive, but I promise you, if you look up or order grabby art supplies, we'll start having advertisements in your dreams when you're walking down the street. Random people will yell, "Order grabby art supplies." I have never been so inundated with advertisements for a particular product since I ordered these grabby. I'm not kidding. Everywhere I go on the internet, I look up the weather. I swear to God, there's a grabby ad. Not even kidding. That one looks a bit like a sewing machine monster. Well, okay then. I think I'll use the lighter of the grays because he's experiencing a rainy day here. Has anybody else had that experience with these grabby products? Those people have got to be spending trillions, gazillions of dollars on advertisements. I swear to God. Some of them I have to say look really good or really interesting, but it's nothing that I don't have in another product, you know? So, yeah. And I could say something really bad right now, but I won't about the internet and advertising, about certain things that you probably don't wanna look up unless you wanna be inundated with that product. Because I could think up some products that I don't want reappearing on my internet feed. That happens well, Colleen, I'm surprised you don't have people coming knocking on your door. Have you seen Gravy products? Have you seen this? Have you seen that? Yeah, I'm sure they've got you like on a list of if you're in the neighborhood, go knock on this girl's door. That's what I'm afraid they're going to start doing to me is It's not enough that they just barge into my email, my YouTube, my everywhere else. Pretty soon they're going to be at my door going, "Have you seen the latest Gravy product or the new Kiritaki?" Only a matter of time, I promise you. They're going to be at your door, Colleen, because you're a good customer to have. I'm surprised you haven't been inundated with offers to be a rep, because you have some mad enabling skills, girl. All right, now I'm going to get out the snark book and we're going to find something ridiculous for this guy to be saying. I get Tamu trying to get me to promote them. Don't do that, Dee, please. Tamu, I did look that up because I kind of suspected when I started seeing the massive number of ads for them, and they are just a Chinese website. All right. I know most of you around here have seen this too, but I have this little reference book because I am basically a hoarder at heart. I'm just a neater hoarder than most hoarders. I don't keep garbage and let rats live and shit in my house. But this is like a reference book, and this would be um, probably my version of Petey's idea Society of Idea Collectors. So I keep all like notes of things that I want to remember in here. Sometimes they get into books, sometimes they just hang out here on little notes. But then I have reference material for lettering, doodles, flowers, just little fun doodles. Um, the swatch poster on my wall, which is on my Instagram. This is the swatch poster companion that has all the colors, um, how they're mixed, what pigments are used, so that I know if I've got the Jane Davenport um, version of yellow is also the same as the Prima um, brights. So that's something nobody needs except me. This is a doodle book that I actually added to the other day after I did that intuitive art thing. So I'll just keep adding to this. This one's got borders and all kinds of crazy thing in it. And look it, we have a reference material for snark that I read and I hear because I can't remember it all. Um, so that's where we can go look to find oh, and I was gonna do a book of swatches, and I thought, "Oh my god, I don't have enough time in my life to do that." So, this is a naked cow journal that you can't get anymore because the guy, passed away, which makes me very sad because he made beautiful journals, and I was fortunate enough that a sticky bee gifted this to me. So, when I go to my reference book, this is my reference book, and I just love it. I just love it. A snark reference. Perfect, right, Devin? Thanks, Colleen. So here we go. If you're this bummed out little character right here that's going to live in my beast from now on, um, that's Diane Reevely Snark. And some of you might have sent me um, some of this stuff that ends up appearing in here. If you require me, I'll be on my pedestal. Hey, Rachel, all I know is one of us is right and the other one is you. Wish Arlene was here. I'd be begging on her too. Um, There's gotta be something in here that will work with this one. He could be saying, "Ugh, people," because that's how I feel whenever I have to go out in public. Ugh. Or my brain has too many tabs open. That's another good one. "Please come again when you can't stay so long." I was gonna give you a nasty look, but I see you already have one. I even have Christmas ones. Go jingle your own bloomin' bloomin' bells? I can't even read my own writing. Kiss you under the mistletoe? I wouldn't kiss you under anesthetic. Naughty or nice? Decisions, decisions. Would you like me to show you what to do with that stuffing? Alright, alright, that was all the Christmas. I'm not arguing, I'm just explaining why I'm right. Some of these have dirty words, so don't judge me. Judge me all you want. I think I'm just gonna put "ugh people" on there. How dare you leave me alone when I asked you to leave me alone? There are people outside doing stuff, weirdos. Alright, we'll just do a simple one. Where's our pen? Oops, dropped the lettering. It's not like I don't have, 15 others that I couldn't use. Hang on, I'm bending down here. Oh, that's hard. I'm packed in here pretty tight. We'll make it kinda big because it's just the 2 words. And I like the word "ugh." Okay, here's a funny thing. Um, you know people who don't understand your hobby or don't understand why you do the things you do? And they'll ask you, "Well, what do you do with that?" I wanna hit these people, honest to God. What do you mean, "What do I do with it?" I do it for my own enjoyment. I do stuff that makes me laugh because it's still better than putting on clean clothes and going out and acting like I even give a rat's butt what you think or what you want. Everyone asks, "Well, what do you do with it?" "Well, why do I have to do something with it? Well, why is that even part of the equation?" I do it because I find it humorous, I find it fun, but more importantly, I like buying all the stuff. Duh, retard. Don't ask me that again. Some people are just never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. But yet, at the same time, they'll sit around and say, "I'm bored," or "Let's go shopping." No, let's stay at home, order off the internet, and do something really ridiculously stupid. How you like that? I wanna hit those people, I swear to God. Alright. Let's draw ourselves another monster because we bought the book, we bought the pens, we bought the watercolors, and we wanna use it. How about that? You like that? Hi, Leah. Alright, let's find another one. Let's do this. I'll try and find one that I haven't already drawn because I like doing new ones. I might have to pull out a little bit so you guys can see. But yeah, don't ask me what I do with this stuff that I draw. Oh, You guys wanna draw a big pig? Hey, we wanna draw a big pig. I like the roller skating turtle though too. He's got a rocket on his back. Nothing good is gonna come from this scene right here. I promise you. You're gonna do that one and put nothing good is about to happen. Oh, I like this pic too, Ann makes. Yeah, ain't nothing good coming from this, but I would sure like to do it to one of my brothers or one of the kids. Just hold still, I'm just putting these roller skates on your feet. You don't have to do anything. Hang on, let me get this rocket on your back, right? Hey, you guys, watch this. Alright, let's start with the pencil, and he's gonna end up being about this big, so draw an end first, and that's gonna be his really narrow little shell, and then 2 eyeballs up here at the top of the stem of the end, and his eyes have to be looking back like he's freaking out about what is about to happen to his miserable little life. Okay? Okay. Um, how long are you gonna be over at Jan's? Don't know? Hang on. I'm negotiating with Robert right now. Mm. Alright.
What do you need? I'll just.
Well, I was gonna say I might have you drive into town and get me, like, a Arby's sandwich or something.
Sure.
So why don't you go over there and work and call me before you head home,
Okay.
and I'll decide if you should go get us some pickup food, and then I'll sit on my ass earlier than I do normally. You like that idea? Yeah, look, he's so happy. He's going, "How could you possibly sit on your ass more than you do?" They're saying, "Hey, Rat, keeping other people in a job." "Hi, Joan." "Yes." Alright, yeah, just when you're done at Jan's, just give me a call, and depending on the time,
Good.
I might have you do it, okay?
Okay.
Be careful.
Right.
See you, love you, bye.
Love you. Bye.
Doesn't an Arby's roast beef sandwich sound good? Alright, so I want his mouth bigger than that. We don't very often go into town, but when he's at Jan's, he's at least halfway there, so, yeah, we'll make his mouth a little bit bigger. Arby's does sound good. I love their horsey sauce, because who doesn't want to have heartburn the rest of the night? Alright, so I gave him, like, some little eyebrows where he's freaking out. Alright, now that I've done that, I'm gonna move his mouth. Or the other thing I could do is make his shell shorter, but I don't wanna do that, so we're gonna move his mouth down. Yeah, that's better. Mine's a little bit fatter than the one that's shown, but we don't care. You need a rat in your life. You know, if I could duplicate him, if I could put him in a photocopier, I would without any problem photocopy him for you guys because I think everybody needs a rat in their life. He's just so freaking agreeable. Draw a square on his back with an arrow on it. Make it look like a rocket. Those are some pretty long legs he's got going on there. That's right. I already told Dee Dee this, but I have a neighbor across the street, and she called me yesterday. She said, "You're gonna think I'm the biggest baby," but she let her dogs out, and, there was a turtle on her porch, and she said, I just don't know what to do." I said, "Hang tight, I'll come over and get it." This poor girl grew up in Oklahoma. Like, there's turtles everywhere, especially around the lake, because they live in the water, right? But they lay their eggs up on ground. Well, I told you about the raccoon that was digging up the turtle's nest in my backyard. So I went over and picked up the turtle, and I just saved him about, well, in turtle steps, you're, I don't know, probably about 10,000 turtle steps. Your husband made Arby's sandwiches last night. Oh, I need to teach Robert to do that. Is Raul here? Hi, by the way, Raul. Anybody I missed? Yeah, if I could teach Robert to actually make the and turtles have little tails like this, so they don't show up with a tail, but we're gonna put a tail on. Alright, now I'll make some corrections as I ink it. Um, and I'm using a, Uniball eye, needle eye or eye needle. Um, He told me to order some of these. I've seen them before, they've been around forever. It's a Mitsubishi product. These are awesome. You can buy them in different nib widths, and they like this one, absolutely waterproof. Cannot go wrong with these bad boys. It was an awesome recommendation, and I'm uber happy I bought them. And after you get them done, your drawing does not even have to be that good. Not for something like this, for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and draw a bow up here like it's tied on. All right. Yeah, I did. Rocket Man. All right, Barbara, there's a song for that. Rocket Man. Let's hear it. Barbara knows all the songs for everything in the world. All right, let's get out the watercolors. Where did I put them? Right here. I have piles. All right. Another thing we need to do is put a wick on this. Yeah, let me go back and read chat because you guys are probably talking about fun stuff that I don't even know about. I know I created turtle envy. I know. Yeah, the eye pens are good. Good, Ann. I'm glad you tweaked it. I'd hate to see your headless turtle because he'd be laying around the ground with his feet going like, "Help me!" A little spark at the end of the wick. You think we need a spark at the end of the wick? Oops. All right. Let's see what color green. We'll do the light green for his face and legs. So getting my money's worth out of these grabbies. Seeing next month or whenever I look back at this, I'll be thinking about you guys that we put monsters in the beach. All right. And then we'll use they call it pudding green. I wonder why pudding green, but it looks like grass green. It's got some blue in it now, but that's okay. We don't care. His little tail needs to be the light green. All right, and then let's do the dark green in his shell a little bit. Bye, Joelle. Go have a great afternoon or evening. Off to dinner, probably. One thing I'll say is this set of grabbies doesn't have too many awesome reds, but it has a ton of greens and ample blues. But yeah, it's kind of lacking in the red department. Well, at least exactly, Rachel. Coordinating tail color. Duh. And they have it's like a bluish purple, so probably the cobalt blue, maybe. Yeah, why not? It'll match the water from the guy above. So we're coordinating the colors in the beast too. Fly me to the moon. There you go, Barbara. I think I told you guys when I ordered these Tombow water brushes, I wasn't sure about them really. I think I ordered 2 or 3 different kinds because I my Kuretake finally just yeah, it just not working. But I've used it long enough now that I can say that this Tombow water pen is probably not as good as the Kuretake, but it's certainly acceptable. So if you're looking for a good water pen, the Tombows are not bad. I'll bring my water over here so I can spill it. Okay. What do we want him saying? I'm going to put some little dark in his mouth. Give him a little bit more dimension than just totally flat on the page. All right, now we have to figure out what he's saying. The colors are so light compared to what they are in real life. That's so weird. I have to fix a little bit of that guy upstairs too. And I am having allergies here, worse than normal, I guess, this last week. What are you gonna do? Help. I'm not sure. We've got to figure out what he's going to say. I'm going to put a little bit of white, probably keep a white Prismacolor out here, but we'll put a little bit of white on his shell since give the appearance of hardness, right? Yeah. It's not going to be a good datator. I don't know if there's anything in the scrapbook that will um, work with this. I can't read you some of these. Um, all right, you guys put in chat what you should be saying. Oh no, turtle soup. The Jane Davenport ones? I don't guess I have any of those, Dee Dee. I'm gonna have to go look them up. If that's what you're talking about, or are you talking about the watercolors or the water brush pens? Um, I think I'm just gonna put watch this, even though he looks like, oh crap. I just dumped a bunch of junk on the floor. Well, who left the bag of idiots open might work. I gotta pick this stuff up. Um, all right, hang on. Pick up my stuff. I need a pocket in that book, obviously. Stuff's falling out. All right. Is that fuse lit? Yeah. Don't believe me? Just watch. That's a good one. I like to watch this, like on Dee Dee's man card, because that's how you know that it's a boy turtle. A girl would never do that, but a boy turtle, yeah. Let me see if I've got a different size. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So next time I pull out the beast, I'm going to ask you guys, how do you know this is a male turtle? See, I just told you, Devin. Hey, y'all, watch this. Those dumb words coming out of any creature's mouth, you know it's a male turtle or a male creature, because girls are too smart for that. Devin, anytime I can help out, it just makes me happy. This I have notes on, so I'll move to one where I don't have something that I plan for that page. There's got to be pages in here, I promise you. See, there's notes on these pages, so that means I want to do. Here's a blank one. Here we go. We're gonna do the big pig now. Here's the big pig. Who doesn't love a big pig? I know I do. All right. This was back right around the time Jamie was here, and look, I used the shimmery watercolors on that. I love it. All right. So start with as round a circle as you can manage. And make a G kind of at an angle. Is that like if a man is in the forest and speaks Absolutely. Yeah, if he's in the forest and he speaks, he's still wrong. Yeah, duh. Or being the intelligent person that you are, I can't even believe you asked that. Give him a couple of eyes with his pupils down toward the bottom. Might have to move those ears, I don't know. I am so childish, I swear to God. I think I got that one ear too far away. Let's see. You want a really big butt, so, um, make sure you get ample buttage on the pig, okay? That's just a little bit of free editorial advice there that I'm happy to pass on because my pig is gonna be much fatter than the pig in the book. Just saying. Because if you're gonna have a big pig, have a big pig. Just saying. And if buttage wasn't a word, it is now. Is that okay? Letter guides tell the difference between Colleen. You bought lettering guides? Oh, Colleen, I could have sent you one. I wish you just spoke up on IG. Well, you're gonna like it, I swear to God. If you care about neat handwriting, my pencil's gonna run out of lead right now. That's okay. Here's the thing about owning everything. We have another one. I usually use, well, I don't know. I've been using that other one. Yep. Yeah, we have another one. So we don't worry about that. Pigs have hooves. All right. We are gonna draw. Oh, I didn't make his arm long enough. Hang on. Alterations going on. Hold your horses here. She, he. Now this one's difficult, Devin. How do we tell if this is a male or a female pig here without offending the pigs in the audience? And if any of you take that personally, don't email Dee. Yep, just don't email Dee. Okay, and we'll draw some little crumbs down here. We'll give her a, see, I'm referring to her as her, but we really have not determined um, the specific gender of this big pig here. You do have to give her ample legs to hold up this extreme weight. And then the nice thing, okay, I've just figured out. Okay, I just figured out. Um, Male and female, how you can tell. This one has little whiskers sticking out all over, which means it is a postmenopausal female. Because when you're a postmenopausal female, you get crazy hairs growing out of, for example, your chin, um, that you never had before. So by the size of his snout would be a good way too, Devin. But I'm really thinking that this is a menopausal female at this point because of the whiskers on her back. Any comments or any arguments as to why that is not true? I think the random whiskerage is a dead giveaway. And if any of you aren't postmenopausal, you have something to look forward to. A lot of the things I heard, if they were only on my chin. Look at Devin, Rachel, look at this. It's just like, I have no more random hairs. Are you kidding, Dee Dee? Oh, well, start shaving your chin, um, in support of the rest of us. Because the random hairs, man, I had heard all this stuff before, but I thought those women were exaggerating. Turns out they were not. And they're so pokey, right? They're so coarse. Okay, now Missy's sitting in chat. Ah, they're so pokey. I don't have random hairs. Missy, I don't even know what to say to you. Girl, girl, girl. Maybe you're just too young and that's going to be something you can look forward to. How about that? I didn't think I was going to get them because I really wasn't a hairy person to begin with, but I'm here to tell you. Hi, Purple Nana. Well, not too young for menopause. Well, maybe that's just a surprise waiting in your future. Or maybe I'm just strange. I don't know. But I'm glad we got that settled, how we can determine that. Cheers, big pig. Definitely a big pig. Oh boy, something to look forward to, right, Missy? Well, when the day comes, you know there's a place you can go to whine about it, and we will all be supportive of your random chin hairs. Can anybody honestly tell me who would not want to have a book that has a big pig eating chips? And then these dumbass people who say, "Well, what do you do with it?" I don't know. I spent a Monday drawing a big pig eating chips. It is such a special channel where we can learn and resolve first world problems, right? Right? What do you do with it? Well, right after I smack you upside your head. All right. The pinks and watercolor are also a little difficult. I'm thinking, do I want to do her? I think I'm going to. There's in this set, there's the like a 50 of just regular colors, and then there's I don't know how many I can count them, but then there's a bunch of metallic, five fluorescent, and then five that are kind of pastel. The candy pink, I think, is going to be good, so we'll use it with just a little bit of the regular pink mixed in. So we'll try that and see how we do. I want plenty because I don't want to run out. Oh, that pink is a mess. I need to clean it. All right, that's going to be the pink of our pig. Any questions? Hi, Dolly. I don't know. People without a hobby or something to fill their time find that so disturbing. What do you do? Watch TV all day? I promise you, my TV it never comes on before time for the evening news. I do watch the evening news a little bit, and then when I start yelling at the TV, Robert makes me turn it off because I do yell at the TV a lot. But that's when I make up some of my very best names for people and insults. Whenever you're using a pastel watercolor, um, they add more white to it to make it pastel-y, right? But it can become kinda chalky and not flow as smooth as the regular colors, so you have to work with it a little bit more. I never have a day when I don't have something to do or something that I want to do, I guess is what it is. And I don't feel like I should have to spend all my time cleaning or something like that. I think every day you should have some time to do something you enjoy, right? It's a perfect pink, right? I don't know, with that set of 100, you can pretty much, I think, if it's not pre-mixed for you, you can certainly find the colors to mix. I almost forgot that little part of the inside of his mouth. That could have been disastrous. Oh, I almost forgot his nose. Are you kidding me? Now I've diluted it really bad. That's alright. His little snout could be a little bit lighter than the rest of him. Alright, and his little hooves are dark gray. Or her menopausal little self. Well, of course they're gray being menopausal, duh. What was I thinking? Because when she was young, they were probably a beautiful brunette or ash blonde. It behooves you. That is an old-timey word. I do people still use behooves? My mother used to use it, but I don't think in real life. Well, maybe. I can't say that I haven't used it, but it's a word that you don't hear much anymore, right? Okay, chips are kind of what? An off-white, little bit. Let's use oh, my yellow is filthy. Ugh, we'll clean that up. And then some of the white. Probably about the only time you're ever gonna use the white is lightening something up like that. Let's see how it came out. Yeah, that's good. I did get 3 prompts from Dee Dee this morning. It was, um, the first one is my choice, the second one is mountain, and the third one is graveyard. So I'm gonna have to be cogitating on that. Come up with something good. Alright, do we need to give her, um, um We'll give her a little shadow in the darker pink. The big pig, I have to say, is cute. I hope the chips are not bacon flavored. Purple Nana, that's funny. Hi, Barb. Are Chicken Pot Pie and Rachel behaving today? About as good as you can expect, which is not at all. Yeah, the shading helps a little bit. Yeah, I don't want him to be behaving. Who's in my driveway? FedEx is delivering something. Should I go see what FedEx is delivering? Maybe it's something really fun that I want, but I don't really have anything out for delivery. So should I go check? He's got a loud truck. All right, I'm gonna check. Maybe it's something for me that I want to open for you guys. I hope it's not a summons to court. All right, he's still on the back of the truck looking for it. Come on, buddy. All right, I'll just give him a minute or two to do his job. All right, what should the big pig be saying, do you think? Hoops off my chips. You need to get that delivery. All right, sounds like Dee Dee maybe knows something that I need. Okay, he just fired up his truck, which means he probably is heading out the driveway. All right, I'm gonna go get it now. Okay, it's nothing fun. I'm pretty sure that it's Robert's shoes. I forgot I ordered, or Jackie actually ordered him shoes. Jackie and I the other day when she was here. So I'm pretty sure we didn't order anything else fun. Yep, just new shoes for Robert. Never mind. Damn it. I hate when he gets functional shit that I don't want. I sound like a spoiled child. How dare he get shoes and I don't get anything fun? Oh, okay. Oh no, these are bacon flavored. All right, we're gonna do oh no bacon flavored question mark. So I can write it plenty big. That is funny. That's funny. Like Superman barefoot and bearing iced coffee. True that, Devin. True that. Robert is so hard on shoes, you guys. So hard. And he doesn't like breaking in new shoes. It was a whole long conversation we had. Anyway. Oh no, Jackie was here last week and Robert was in his old work shoes. And she was like, "Why don't you get some new shoes?" And Robert's like, "What's wrong with these?" So she literally grabbed him and ripped the soles off his shoes. Luckily, I had another pair waiting in the wings. So we just went ahead and ordered him another new pair. So next week, when he wears these out, he has another new pair because he is hard. Well, he's hard on everything. So, all right, we did the big pig. Oh, I need here's one other thing. I like this to be a little bit dark. Pig needs a checkerboard floor. Oh, that might be good, Devin. All right, let's do a dimensional one. What the heck? We'll give ourselves a vanishing point back here. We'll see how that'll work. Oh, I can do this in ink because all right, yeah, that side wouldn't show. So look at Bossy Butt over there telling me what to do. Don't even try and back out of it now, Bossy Butt. We all heard you. We all saw you. This one actually would be down like that, but we all saw it, Kevin. Every one of us. I don't like it. Ugh, I won't even try and explain myself. Never mind. Oh, Dee Dee, one thing I was trying to tell you during your stream this morning when you were getting ready to do the calligraphy and talking about your dirty ass nibs. And you can send those all to me and I'll clean them and send them back to you. And I just thought about this. Um, You forget and I forget to use our parallel pens when you got a bigger area to do, and this one probably needs cleaning. But dude, get out your parallel pens. This might be going through, so I should be careful. But when you have a big area or you need a blade a certain size, dude. But honestly, I would put them in the ultrasonic cleaner for you. Shine them all up, make them look brand new. But I forget about mine um, all the time. So, and I love these crazy pens. Okay, what'd she say? They have gravitas on them. Is that what you call it now? Is that a fancy name for germs and amoebas? Or is that the entire species of things that'll kill you? And if this paper can hold up to this ink, which I don't think it is, I think I just went through there. Yeah, see, it is going through. But if this paper can hold up to this much ink, it's good. Good to go. But I just saved us a bunch of time doing this. Okay, so there would be a little bit there, a little bit there. And then, oops, I almost just put my finger right in it. I'll go around the pig's tail because I like the pig's tail. The big pig's tail. But don't forget about them, Dee Dee. That's why we've got them. Another thing is when you were talking about brush pens was don't forget the touch pens because they are awesome. Hey, Tori, no worries about being late. And then just for the hell of it, what color goes really good with pink? Where's my cheat sheet? Let's just pick a nice neutral color. Oh, my beige is nasty too. Um, just do a little background color and make the whole scene. You try to show as much as you can. I know, Dee Dee. The problem is we have so dang much. Like if you have something that you want to accomplish, chances are you have 4 or 5 items um, to accomplish it. So Either which one does your brain think of first? Which is closest? Yeah, so I'll bring you down closer so you can see the big pig. Oh, no, bacon flavored? Yeah, I like the floor too, Devin, so thanks for being a bossy butt and telling me to do that. Because the checkerboard floor is awesome. Alright, we got time maybe for one more, so let's see. Alright, I'm gonna have to pull you back out so you can see. Oh, the snarky shark. Hello. That may have to be the next one we draw because snarky sharks can say anything and get away with it, much like queens. Thanks, pussy. Yeah, let's do snarky shark. It's an easy drawing and can say something seriously mean that cannot be attributed to me. How about that? Just put snarky shark down here. He's not very colorful, but we don't care. All right, so the Z, he's made out of the letter Z, and the Z is his mouth. Okay. I'm gonna draw him with some pretty big eyes, because don't you think snarky sharks have pretty big eyes? Should he have razor teeth? He probably should. All right. I didn't leave much room though for his snark. Hmm. Oh, well, it would be right now where I wanted to move him, but yeah, we're just gonna leave him where he is because that's what we're gonna do. I watch a channel on Instagram, Drawing Shark's Teeth made me think of this channel. Um, People who go out and old lake beds and old river beds and stuff like that, and use metal detectors or just whatever to find whatever's out there. And this guy was in a what was an ancient ocean bed somewhere in the Western United States, because this was all ocean at one time, right? And he found like a 10,000-year-old shark's tooth. It was very cool, and because it had been fossilized, it was in perfect condition. So in case you were wondering what kind of weird stuff I watch, that's the kind of weird stuff I watch. But it was very cool. Alright, that was simple as all get out, right? Where did I lose my eraser? In case you're wondering, I buy these erasers in bulk. Alright, bring the watercolors over. And is there a Payne's Gray? I don't think there's a Payne's Gray in this. Yeah, there is. Alright, we'll use the Payne's Gray for this. Need a lot of it. All right, let's start with that and give ourselves, yeah, a shark, snarky shark's eye should be a little crazy, right? Because you know whatever comes out of their mouth is going to be brutal. And if you wanted, you could have a pink shark. This is your world, and you get to do what you want. When we were in South Padre Island when I was a kid with my mom and dad, we used to go down on that beach and find shark's teeth all the time. My brother still has them. They're black as black can be, in case you've never seen one. Made this part of him a little dark, but that's okay. We're going to live with it because this is just one day in the beast. It does, Devin. I've watercolored on this paper. I've glued stuff in. This paper, I have to say, there's not really a downside to it. I've been really happy with it. Now, I don't remember what I paid for it. Um, and it's definitely a little bit heavier than 20 pound. I'd guess it's 24 if I had to guess. But yeah, I have to say I've been really, really happy with the paper in these TN inserts. And I told you earlier which ones they were. Which one was it? I want to say Wonderlust, but now I can't say that now because I've already forgotten. Shoot me. I've already forgot. Surprise. Oh my God. Memory. I don't remember squat. All right, let's let him, well, we don't have to let him dry out at all. We're going to give him a little bit of dimension here. We'll shade his little fin here. And here where his little cheek bulges out. Real dry brush here. And we'll add some up around his little eyes. God, he looks evil. And I don't think snarky people are really that evil, frankly. They're some of my favorite people. I'm going to put some on the back of that one. Normally I wouldn't, but I want his fin to be apparent. All right. Should he have yellow teeth? Yeah, he does have bushy male eyebrows, Devin, which I think is also indicative that he's probably male, right? A menopausal shark. Well, I haven't had my eyebrows get all bushy. Does that happen too? Somebody tell me right now. Usually you don't have to dig for shark's teeth. They're just laying there right on the sand, and they're black is how you kind of find them. Well, isn't the pig female because of the wire hairs and being posted? Absolutely, and makes. But as if you had ears, which sharks don't have ears, but if this male shark had ears, I would have to draw hair growing out of his ears, out of his nose, and bushy, bushy eyebrows. Remember Andy Rooney? Oh my gosh. Now, one thing I have to say, I am very kind to Robert Vaughn. I removed the hair on his ears and his nose and his eyebrows. I don't let that happen to him because it's goofy looking. They had special scoopers and were sifting, really. Yeah, and usually we would find them like after a storm or something like that, but we would just find little black ones. They were all about this big, just laying out there on the beach. You kind of did have to know what you were looking for, though. If you didn't know what you were looking for, you would never lean over and pick it up, ever. All right, and just because sharks are kind of slimy, we'll give him a highlight here along his back to indicate that he's kind of shiny. Yeah, I identify as a conspiracy theorist. Told you so. I love that T-shirt, Dee Dee. Love it. I haven't had an opportunity to wear it out in public, but I will. You should see some of the stuff I wear out in public. Doesn't bother me a bit. Okay, now we need to refer to our snark book. Look at what we did in the Beast today. I love Shark Week. Well, we could do that, but I mean, a snarky shark could be saying pretty much anything. Oh, you know what would be good? And I don't know if this is one of I don't know where I found these, if these are part of Diane Reevely or whatever. Honey, and then we'd have to turn it into a female though. Honey, I have heels higher than your standards. Cleaning, I just sweep the room with a glance. No, because see, I'm gonna find one. If he had pants on, we could say, out of the way, I have my sassy pants on. We are such a productive group. All right, I found the one because it will fit in here. And I've used it many times, but it's one of my favorite ones. Are you still talking? Because I didn't do the spacing. But if I do, okay. I'll just move it up. Let me just space it out because I don't want to run out of space. All right. Because I'm going to have to go into his mouth a little bit. And that's fine. And I just won't draw the speech bubble. Man overboard. Well, we can still do. Because remember, it's our beast. We can do any dang thing we want with it. Do we have a red pen anywhere around here? Does anybody else burn through red pens like crazy? Hey, Colleen, I'll ask you. Usually the lettering guides that you buy have fairly large openings. Do you want one with small openings? That could be a zoomed in shot of a tattoo on his fin. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Devin, I love your bossy butt. All right, now we just need to draw. Um, now these. I think I'm going to do it with a circle, like a magnifying glass. Let me do the circle because there's no point in drawing a circle if you're not going to make it as good as you can. Draw like a magnifying glass. Man overboard. Exactly. Only sometimes, Devin, I think your mind is maybe as weak or as weird as mine. All right, let's just for the hell of it, and we've got a few minutes left. And I got a bunch of stuff to put away now, you guys. Look what you've done to my house. I don't know where you guys get off. All right, we'll get out some little more watercolors. Turn them upside down so they match my. Nope, this is the right way. Never mind. Never mind. And we do even have silver on here. So let's see. Metallic gray. All right, we'll just use the metallic blue gray. Why not? The metallics in these do not wetten as readily as the regulars, but that's true of all metallics. So um, it can't really be counted against them. All right, and then that's the cobalt. Sky, let's do a real light peacock blue, like we did in the background of the pigs, and just give him some blue. And you guys, next time we play Pictionary, we have new dry erase markers. So I can draw on a dry erase board. All you people out there doing fine art, don't you wish you were me? Where you could just spend an afternoon doing something like this? So next time some dumbass asks, "Well, what do you do with it?" Show them it. I won't be able to cheat and use previous drawings for what, Devin? Oh no, bacon flavored. Whoever said that in chat, that is awesome. This is so much fun now. For the halibut. Oh my God, Barbara, you need to go sit your butt in the corner and sing. But if you erase your drawing, you won't be able to cheat and use it again when appropriate. And that's okay. I still have a photocopier. Oh, I know, right? I don't, you guys. What? No, that's not cheating. Cheating is when I say it is. I don't think using your drawings more than once is cheating. Do you guys think that? Should I not change the way I do it? It was Purple Nana. Well, Purple Nana, absolutely. That is so excellent. Oh no, bacon flavored. That needs to dry a little bit. And I probably don't have time to do another one, so I still need to watercolor that one. But doesn't that frame look like a stained glass frame? So that's why I did that, so that it would look kind of like this. I did this one kind of ombre, I guess. So did Colleen answer me about the size of the I'll just send her one, who cares? Don't change. Your cheating makes it more fun. I didn't think that was cheating, but I have to say, when I was able to go back and use previous drawings, but my drawings are so good. I shouldn't throw them away, number one. But most of them are so good that it only takes a second for me to redraw something that you've already gotten, right? I don't think that's cheating. We're gonna try the dry erase, and if we don't like it as much, we'll go back to the way we were doing it. But I just thought dry erase would work really well. Yeah, poor little turtle guy. Hold on to your butt, little buddy. Well, Robert stayed over at Jan's long enough that I think I'm going to end up with an Arby's sandwich for dinner. I hope he's not having trouble. That's what I don't want. Don't change. Yeah, I don't know. All right. I didn't do backgrounds for these two. While I'm wasting time here, I'll go ahead and do it. What color is really going to make that green pop? Um, I always do my fallback is always, always, always blue. So I'm looking at my little colors here. What's opposite of green on the color wheel? I can't even think right now. Oh, red. Yeah, I'm not doing red. Orange. Look at Devin. She loves orange. Thanks, Tori. You think orange? All right, let's give orange a go. Your bossy button chat. Orange. I want orange. Do orange. We'll do a little bit down here first and see. Oh my God. If I end up liking it, I'm just going to go, what? I am not a huge fan of orange. In fact, I think in the scavenger hunt, you had to use your least favorite color. I think the color I chose was actually orange as my least favorite. I don't wear it. I don't use it in art as a rule unless Devin's in the chat and I'm scared of her. Um, we'll just do a floor. We won't do the whole background. Not orange. Did you what? Oh my God. Not orange. Okay, orange floor, but maybe black space somewhere background for the sky. Well, I don't want black, but I don't mind doing gray. Not orange. What do you mean? It says orange up there earlier, Devin. What did I mistake? So I don't do that again. No, bossy. I'm gonna have more chin hairs because of you. Am I doing this right? Now it's gonna look like Halloween. All right, no, I think we are gonna do blue. We'll do a dark blue because if I do black and orange, it's gonna look like Halloween. And maybe it should be Halloween because he has a rocket on his back, but it's May. We're gonna do dark blue. Sorry, bossy. Orange and blue actually are really good colors. Denver Bronco colors. And it's not gonna be dark. I mean, I didn't want these backgrounds to take a lot of time, you know? Just fill up the page and leave the wording kind of sticking out. All right. Did Devin get mad and leave? I mean, I could take the time to make it perfect, but I'm not going to. Dark blue is a great choice. You're so funny, Devin. Y'all are funny as hell. All right. What does the hamster need? The hamster might be fine just like he is. All right, you guys, we only got 5 minutes till 3 o'clock. So any questions? Do you want me to show you anything new? Yeah. I lost the little plastic that go. Oh, there it is. Turtle scuba diving monster. Well, I suppose if you shot him into the lake, he could be scuba diving. There we go. That is a great little set. It really is. This was fun. And I got a couple of empty pages filled up. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys, and helping me do some of these very cool pages. I think my favorite is actually the pig. Oh, no. Maybe are you still talking? I don't, it's hard to say. I love these stupid monsters, you guys. So thanks for suggesting them. It was fun to revisit. And yeah, I appreciate you guys spending your valuable time with me. Go out in the world and try not to kill anybody. And if you can, maybe even be a little bit kind. And we'll see you Wednesday at Dee Dee's. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.